Now, where did Boko Haram come from? After the reestablishment of civilian government in Nigeria in 1999, led by a Christian president, Olusegun Obasanjo, some Nigerians in the north renewed the periodic protests against what they saw as misgovernment, corruption, and exploitation of the poor by Nigeria's political economy controlled by a narrow elite. They chose to withdraw from the world so they would have little contact with the government. In some places, communities as large as 5,000 people set up self-sufficient habitats where they could live according to their religious dictates. These were mostly nonviolent communities, however extreme they might have been in their religious thought and interpretations. Boko Haram grew out of one such community. In 2002, the charismatic preacher, Mohammed Yusuf, established a large community at the Railway Quarter Mosque in Borno State's capital city of Maiduguri. Like other such teachers, his support came from the grassroots, but his followers also included some individuals from the very northern Nigerian Islamic establishment that it would subsequently seek to destroy. As did other radical reformers, Yusuf rejected modern science and Western education, in part because they are not anchored in a literalist reading of the Quran. In a recorded sermon at a Maiduguri mosque, he asserted that the earth is flat because the Quran and other early texts say nothing about it being round. In 2009, Yusuf's community transformed into a violent movement. That year, some Boko Haram members confronted the police under very murky circumstances. A fight ensued, and several police officers were killed. The reaction was a police and military crackdown on the section of Maiduguri where Yusuf and his community lived. The security services killed an estimated 800 people. Yusuf was captured by the military and turned over to the police, who almost immediately murdered him. They also murdered several members of his family. The event was covered in real time by an Al Jazeera video that went viral on Nigerian social media. After Yusuf's death, his followers reorganized under the leadership of his deputy, Imam Abubakar Shekau. Since 2010, the movement, with partners and accretions, has waged a bloody campaign against the secular state. The Council on Foreign Relations Nigeria Security Tracker estimates that Boko Haram has killed almost 11,000 people, and that there have been 25,000 people killed in the fighting between Boko Haram and the Nigerian state. Boko Haram singles out for killing soldiers, police, and government officials whenever it can. It also kills Muslims associated with the secular government who, it maintains, are no longer Muslims but infidels who, under Sharia, deserve to die. While its killing of Christians has been widely publicized, estimates are that about 2/3 of its victims have been Muslims.